everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. He's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. He's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Intentions. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, the Giant.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Touch glue.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great. But then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward.
There it is! Bad Intentions has been stunned.
Punch it out. Punch it out.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Excellent counterpunch by the Giant. This is great action right from the start. What an opening round between these two. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Halfway through round number one. Well-placed counterpunch by Bad Intentions. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. 10 seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Great movement to get away from those punches. You know, there's a lot to be said about getting to a man and the damage that it can do to him at that point. But what we're seeing here are the lingering effects, the fact that he got stunned and now he's hesitating. He's just not as busy as he once was.
Hey, Joe, I'll take it a step further. What we're really seeing right now is what this guy is made of. you know, whether or not this guy can become a top guy in this business. It's not about how fast your hands are. It's not about how hard you punch. It's not about how quick your feet are. It's about how you act when the moment comes, when the moment of truth comes. The moment of truth is here.
And you feel he's failing that test?
Right now he is.
Start to see that eye starting to swell up.
And right now what he has to do is go into a defensive mode so it doesn't get hit anymore, doesn't get swollen anymore.
Halfway through round number 2. Good block by Bad Intentions. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good block by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions has got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Back upstairs he goes. Well-placed counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He's in bad shape. He's on wobbly legs. Teddy, he's got to tie up.
Come on
If
now,
he can.
busy.
See, that's up to his opponent, Joe. It's not automatic that he's going to get what he wants to tie up. If his opponent steps back a little bit, he can keep this offense going and end his night.
Able to counter that attack. Halfway through this round here. And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice block by the Giant. Good block by Bad Intentions. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Bad Intentions is almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
Right back to the work up top. Accurate counter punch by the Giant. Seconds to go in round number 4. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Seconds to go in the 4th. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Bad Intentions. So the round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help. Whether it's a mother that can't pay the cancer treatment for a 7-year-old daughter, and we're able to pick up that insurance. But the thing that I want to take a second to thank everybody for is that it's a collective effort. It's all the people that allow us the resources to go out there and help those people.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Blocks that punch. How about a return to the left hand. Mistargeted. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
So this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Bad Intentions is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Nice block. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Throws a counter punch there. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them, and now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
A nice block by Bad Intentions. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Able to show you his blocking ability. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good return fire that time. That's a good block by the Giant. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Hurt. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Well, he's told us all along the strategy is to fight on the outside. He cannot be smothered like that. That's why you see him pushing away and shoving his man back. Two snapping jabs by the Giant. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. And a sharp counter punch by Bad Intentions. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Lands the counter. At the halfway point of round 7. Able to counter that attack. Blocked by Bad Intentions. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. What an excellent two-punch combo by the Giant. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Final 10 seconds. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Cus D'Amato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Cus D'Amato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything. Because you have to understand how a fighter's feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Good defensive skill. How about a return to sender with the left hand? back against his opponent. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Well-placed counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And now they're trading blows. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Good-looking counterpunch. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly in control, but the other is still live, is still game, is still capable. May need to hit that jackpot, though.
Well, he probably does need that knockout, so right now he has to adjust his game plan, his thinking a little bit. He's got to look for a spot to land one big shot, maybe when he's pulling out.
A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross. Good-looking counterpunch. Halfway through the 9th round. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Blocks the headshot. Targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Blocks away that headshot. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. End of the round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
movement to get away from those punches. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Bad Intentions is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Eddie, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you'd want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. It's like a light switch just went on. All of a sudden, he's the aggressor now.
Well, it's like your parents came in the room and they put that switch on. His corner, not his parents, told him, get on this guy.
A little defense turns to offense by Bad Intentions. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Blocks it away. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special offensive happening in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Bad Intentions. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. protecting his head well with his guard. Good counter punch. That just missed. He just missed that shot up top. Good block there by the Giant. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
And a good counter by Bad Intentions. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Not able to land the headshot. A headshot blocked. Able to dismiss that body shot. Excellent counterpunch by the Giant. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
And now another left. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. A good block. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, the Giant!
He's your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout. But no, we wound up getting a strategic fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.